I like to be a cool mom, but I'm also a Capricorn and I want my tree to look really great. I don't want random clusters of ornaments. Hello, happy holidays. Welcome back. I'm Annette. Today we are going to do a little home tour just so I can show you how we've decorated the house. And also share a couple of tips with you because once in a while I like to channel my little Martha Stewart vibes to make the holidays a little extra special. As you can see, the entryway has seen some changes. We got some new wallpaper in, so that impacted the decor here. We used to have another garland, but this year I decided to get a fresh garland. I love it so much. And what I did is just added in different types of fresh greens just to add a little bit of texture. But we can just get started with the main tree. Well, we're gonna start in the living room in front of our main tree. So we actually have 5 trees in our house. So anytime somebody tries to get rid of a tree, kind of rescue it. We rescue our dogs, we rescue our Christmas tree. So the girls each have a tree in their room. We have this beautiful one. We have one in our bedroom that Alan requested. He really likes having a tree in our bedroom, and I can't disagree with that. And then we have a little one that the girls like to call Hey Hey's tree, even though it's all of their crafted ornaments. It's very cute. So this is like the main tree. This is a tree that I got years ago. And I always wanted a flocked tree. When I was a little girl, we would go to the tree lot and I wanted a flocked one, and my mom said absolutely not because she didn't want to clean up the mess. This tree includes a lot of my childhood ornaments and ornaments that my aunt gave me that belonged to her, but also pieces that I have collected over the years at thrift stores. One of the types of ornaments that I collect are these beautiful, they're beaded and push pin ornaments. So I actually started collecting these when my aunt gave me her collection. So a lot of these have this beautiful satin and pearl details, sequins and beads. And as you can see, I have so many different kinds. So they are so special. These are very expensive, but from time to time, I do find them on eBay or at the thrift store. And I actually just found these beautiful vintage ornaments on eBay. I wasn't really looking for more ornaments, but you know me and eBay, I sometimes find myself shopping there. So this is a set of 6. These are just like the ones that I currently have. So I'm just gonna add these on the tree. I think one of the girls actually saw these and then decorated them themselves. I was like, wait, what happened to my ornaments? And then I realized that somebody had hung them up on the tree. And I like to be a cool mom, but I'm also a Capricorn and I want my tree to look really great. I don't want random clusters of ornaments. This is the thing, is once you have so many ornaments, it's like, where else are you gonna hang some of this stuff? But I like a nice layered and full approach, kind of like my fashion accessories and what I wear. If you are looking for ornaments, you can find a lot around the holidays, of course, but I would say to set a little alert on your eBay or your Poshmark for the specific kind of ornaments that you want. These are push pin, sequin, beaded, satin ornaments. You could use any of those keywords, but you want to shop year round. The other tip I have is a lot of thrift stores will collect all of their Christmas decor and then do a special Christmas or holiday sale, and that's when you want to go and shop, because some of the really great ones, like some of these I picked up at the thrift store, this cute little Santa the girls found. These were all secondhand thrifted, but I got them at the thrift store's like holiday launch. So some favorite ornaments. This I've had since I was a child, so it's a unicorn. Of course, the girls really love it. The little carousel horse, the mercury glass garlands I've collected over the years from the flea market. I think they just really add that special touch. And the little angels are from my mom's tree. So the pink, these little pink ones, I remember going to Bullock's with my mom and she picked these out. And then we all got to pick out these like little glass ornaments. She also had all of these icicles. So these are all really special, meaningful ornaments. They're very glam, and I'm so glad that I have them on my tree. And two of my favorites are these cool ones that I picked up at the Christopher Pryor Christmas store. What I loved is this one looks a little bit like Violet, and then this one, the brunette, is a little bit like Harley. And these are old Italian style ornaments. They're handmade, they're with foil, tinsel, all the things. And I would say if you are looking to start a collection, go to the thrift store and just identify like what kind of ornaments you like best, and then shop throughout the year. And if you're in LA, all of the flea markets always have really great pieces. I mentioned our entryway got a little bit of a glam kind of reboot, redesign, decor update. Anyways, so this piece actually came here right in between the living room and dining room. So I was like, oh, it's a perfect styling opportunity. And so I just moved some pieces around throughout the house. As much as I like bringing out the same pieces this year, I thought we're gonna change it up. Also, it just depends what I find at different thrift stores. Like I found a lot of great ribbons, gift wrap, and really cool pieces at Remainders, which I don't think I've taken you guys there. It's an arts and crafts thrift store in Pasadena. One of my favorite places. Since I did find these ribbons and just like these tassels, some of these pieces, I thought we're just gonna have a little holiday vignette here. And some of my favorite pieces, I love these candlestick holders. These are brass, they have bows on it, so I always love a bow moment. The candles are from a thrift store. This is Anthropology, but it's from years and years ago. Just love it. And the girls made their own version of the gingerbread house. And then something that I've been collecting for years are these little Christmas themed nesting dolls. They're wood. Again, such a fun thing to start collecting over the years. I just keep an eye out if I find them at a flea market or a thrift store at a really good price. So we've got this little guy, and then we've got Santa. I'm looking for a snowman or maybe a larger Santa. So my thrift finds always inform the direction I'm gonna go in terms of holiday decorating. In the past, I've had so much tinsel garland going around the house. This year I found this package of velvet bows at Remainders. People donate all sorts of really cool things. So like all of our gift wrap and ribbons are from there. But anyways, I love these, and the girls of course said we love the bows. Let's do something around bows. So I'm just adding bows to a lot of places. So right here, this is the credenza in our dining room. We've got this really great vintage carousel, which I think it doesn't spin, but it does make noise or plays music. How fab is that? Alan just needs to make sure it spins, but it plays music and we just love it. One of the perks of thrifting, you can find like these like retail for $500. I think I got this for $45, and I plugged it in. Knew it worked, but it just stopped spinning. So these bows, I just got them and I thought, you know what? It's an easy way to dress up some of our existing candles and candelabras. This is not Martha Stewart level creativity, but ta-da, you could see a big difference. And this is something that I did throughout the house. And then I also went to Trader Joe's and I got some fresh greens that I used to tie with ribbons, and then I put it throughout the house on my artwork, which I'll show you exactly how I did this, because it's like such an easy way to make your room looks really, really festive and fun. And it doesn't cost a lot because the Trader Joe's like mixed greens bunch is like $2.99. And if you can find velvet ribbon or bows on Amazon or at the thrift store under $10, you can completely recreate your space. So give me a minute. So this is just one stem. It's not mess free. This is a very messy project, but it's a really easy one. And I like to just cut a couple of the stems or bunches off, and you want to get a couple of different sizes. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to bring them together just like that. So you want it to almost look like a bow. The great thing about these bows is they have this great gold wire that's going to help secure them. And you just wrap it. And if you don't have bows that have this metal wire already attached, just use ornament hangers, paper clip, rubber band, anything that you have. It's like really one of those easy projects that you can do, and then you can just put it on top of your artwork. Really easy, super festive. So I'm gonna make a few more of these cute little bunches and put them throughout the house so you can see what a transformation it makes. And I like adding the fresh just greenery throughout the house because our tree is artificial, so a little bit of a natural element. So this is our other tree. We have, this is in our dining room, and this is Hey Hey's tree according to the girls, and it has like really cute ornaments that the girls have made over the years. My mom made these cute little Santas for the girls because my mom grew up with ornaments like this, and she didn't have these from when she was a kid, but she really wanted to make something that the girls could keep. So the girls have some of these on their trees, and then some on Hey Hey's tree right here. And I don't know why the light's not on, but H for Hey Hey, or pup. Added another bunch right here. So you can see it looks so great. Something that I love is like, don't be afraid of reworking pieces. So these paper plates I bought at Discovery Shop a few years ago, but they're just like these paper bowls, and I thought they were so beautiful. They're too pretty just to use for snacks. So then I added these bows. I glued them on the back, and then I can hang them in front of our artwork. It's like literally like DIY basic project, but I think it makes such a big impact in any space. Okay, let's go upstairs. This is Alan's tree, which is in her bedroom. This tree is the one that I need to work on a little bit more because I do have some really special ornaments that I absolutely love, but I need to collect even more because we have this tree. I added the bows just to fill in some space, but what I am collecting for this tree, you know, every tree's got to have its own vibe. So I bought a box, these beautiful decoupage ornaments that have the Nutcracker theme throughout. I love it. Fun note, I actually walked down the aisle to, which song is it? Pas de Deux?
Pas de Deux.
Pas de Deux. I love the Nutcracker. It's very nostalgic for me. And since these are decoupage, I started collecting other really cool decoupage ornaments. Some of them have like an angel motif, some have a Santa. So as you can see, I have a ways to go to filling up this tree. These flowers were also a fun find from Remainders. I really think I need to do a video taking you to Remainders because it is so fun. And if you are ever in LA, you're gonna have to go there. Like, you just don't know what you're gonna find, but I always find the best stuff. So I got these flowers on the tree, added the bows. Again, great find. These bows I actually made myself from velvet ribbon I found at Remainders just to fill in the tree a bit more, but I think by next year I will have many more ornaments to share with you from this tree. So the girls each have a tree in their room, but they like the privacy of their own room, so we're not going to go in there, but also it's a mess in both of their rooms, so this is going to be very vibey video, and we're going to stick with the trees that are, you know, ready for you. This is what our current entryway looks like. I'm realizing I owe you a regular home tour too because you haven't seen the entryway since I redid the wallpaper and just got new pieces. Actually kept this vignette really minimal compared to previous years, but you know, we've always have 2026 holiday for me to go glam. Again, found these really great candles at a thrift store. More bows. I just love bows, especially velvet bows. This is a fun little light box, shape of an L for Loomis, our last name. I guess not mine since I never took Alan's last name. My mom got this, and then another bunch of greens from Trader Joe's that actually smell amazing. And I actually put some of this through that garland in the entryway where I did my welcome. So I always like to add those like fresh elements even in our artificial garlands because it just like really makes it smell so good throughout the house and just like makes them look less artificial. That is it for the holiday home tour. I think I'm so ready to take a few weeks off to just rest, but also to plan ahead for 2026. As so many of you know, took on a new job at the end of September, and I've kind of been juggling like having a 9-to-5 plus maintaining my platforms on Instagram and YouTube and Substack. And don't worry, none of that is going to change. I'm just thinking of all the new types of content that I can bring for you. So I know you guys want more thrifting, more flea markets, more vintage shopping, but you also want to see what I'm wearing every week to work and just more styling videos. But I would love to know what you want to see in 2026, because when I sign off today, I'm gonna go into relaxation mode, but in reality, I'm gonna be like already plotting ahead my calendar for 2026 because I love being here every week and sharing this space with you. So thank you for the love and support and just being part of this incredible community. I love what I do because of you. As cheesy as it sounds, you guys really make this one of the best jobs and part of my day. Honestly, I love it. So thank you so much, and I will see you in January 2026. Bye.